Alright, so I'm here at the Sheriff Central Operations, whatever the fuck, after I've been, redirected or directed by the last deputy I was on the phone with on this, problem situation. Unfortunately, my phone battery is low, so I might have to capture the rest on the memo, but I'm gonna try to just see if I can capture the environment and, just a bit of it on video before I, hit through the demo. And we're outside of here. Orange County Central Operations Center. There we go. This big building right here. So I'm gonna go in here and follow up with my story, my pitch. What I tell them? What I tell them? I'm not gonna say it now because I just freestyle this shit. So this shit all the time. Yeah. They probably won't allow me to film. But I capture this memo. Hi. I was directed here by a deputy, and I'm pretty much looking for a detective to follow up on my investigation.
You already made a report?
Yeah, I have an event number to work with.
Event number?
Yeah, to work with.
So that would just be a call for service. That wouldn't be a report.
Okay. I just made several reports to the sheriff's department or the deputies or whoever I was on the phone with on several different occasions, and that's the closest thing I know to a report. So, is there any way we could move forward on this problem?
What are you trying to make a report for?
A report for?
Yeah, like what were you trying to report? What was your reason for speaking to them?
Okay. So I'm just keep it brief. I'm just give you a quick synopsis. Right now, I have like a 24/7 broadcast of my life being documented without consent, and it's quite the invasion of privacy, and that has been hindering my lifestyle. And I could go more into depth if you like, but that's pretty much it. And I just want to shut it down. I'm gonna shut down the broadcast. I'm pretty much famous, from the exposure. I'm quite the icon. I believe I have audio recordings, just consistently broadcasted. People know me. I even have vouchers from people that I never met before, giving much, proof or power to the documentation being real. And for some reason, a lot of people like to act like my documentary is not a real thing, even though I'm well known. I could go to a random person on the street, ask them if they know me, and they would say they know me or they're familiar with my documentary in some way, shape, or form. And it's kind of weird or fishy because when I ask people, it's like they're reluctant to talk about it or speak about it. My own documentary, like it's treason to talk about it.
So are you just looking to speak to somebody so that you can stop the broadcast?
Yeah, so I'm looking for a detective to work on it. I'm letting you know now, 9 times out of 10, there's probably context everywhere in the world. That's just how relative I am towards controversy.
Just give me a couple minutes. Just have a seat over there. I'm going to see if I can call somebody to come down and speak to you.
Thank you so much. Much appreciated. That was some poor articulation. It was good enough. Freestyles aren't always the best. We don't like how you speak. You spoke better. What? Oh, that's good. That's why we're upset. But I'm gonna stop the film right here. I got nothing to say. I'm gonna just wait. Looks like we finally getting somewhere, hopefully. I really hope everything I reported was logged somewhere in file. They say it's not. But such is true, or was true. I have it logged somewhere. Most of the stuff is logged, and I refuse to believe because the way they work, they need that information. And you know what? They might need it in the near future, whether they like it or not.
Do you go by Jacob?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so I kind of briefly overheard what's going on. I didn't hear everything, but would you mind just explaining it again?
Yeah. So, I was referred here by a deputy
Okay.
that I followed up on a report on.
Okay.
And he's pretty much said that no one was investigating it, so he referred me to here
So
to see whether or not I can find a detective to work on it.
Mm-hmm.
And what's happening right now is I have a broadcast of my life documented
Who's broadcasting this?
24/7, I believe, without consent. And I question how it's legal in any way, shape, or form. And I found, unfortunately, I don't know who's broadcasting it, but I know there's a broadcast, and there's a purpose and a reason why I don't know the broadcast. And I found out that I was being broadcasted possibly through other people that I never met before. And it was consistently, everywhere I went, people pretty much gave an inference like, hey, you possibly being filmed or recorded in some way, shape, or form. And I guess the purpose of the documentary was supposed to be an authentic one, and I wasn't supposed to know that I was being broadcasted or filmed in any way, shape, or form. And it just came to a point where the exposure from the platform that was broadcasting me is hindering my lifestyle through such an invasion of privacy. And it's just, it's obnoxious. I'm not comfortable with it. I believe that there's lots of sensitive information that has been exposed. I feel like I have to change my socials and everything after I shut it down, if I could shut it down. And I believe explicit images, photos, videos have been leaked. And I'm not comfortable with that. And I see the difference in people's demeanors, like where they make it like evident that they have seen me from somewhere before. And it drives one crazy. Like literally drives me crazy when people give you like that hint, like, hey, I've seen you before. And when it's so repetitive. And it's just even worse when it feels like you're in a Black Mirror episode when everybody acts like, you know, they don't know you or that they never seen your documentary before. And I have vouchers from people that have seen or heard my documentary, and the demeanors are so different. Like when I ask them about it, they act like they're a little frightened or reluctant to tell me about it. And when they do talk about it, they're very quiet. They're very reserved about it. They go like this, they hint at it, or they don't say a word at all. And or they're just very quiet about it. Like they're not supposed to talk about it. And it just makes me question, why can't I know my life's documentary? And I believe we're being broadcasted and filmed right now, even as we speak. And people have context of what's going on everything thus far on my journey, trying to shut the platform down. That's been hindering my lifestyle in a way that's ironic, and actually in a way where I believe I'm probably the first ever in history to be documented this way, ever in America. You know, towards like a reality TV show. And I don't know what to do. I've been contacting deputies. I've been contacting the news journalists, trying to contact the news about it with context on context, reports. Like I made several different reports on the same situation. And I don't think I should be calling that much, contacting them much, just for an update on it. And now I'm finally here, trying to look for a detective, to further investigate on the situation. And after everything thus far, there has supposedly been no progress. It's just everyone just listening to the problem, to the situation like we are right now. They're like, where they just listen. They're like, what's the problem? What's the problem? What's the problem? I elaborated on this so many different times, and it's just repetitive. And I'm wondering and questioning whether or not there's any progress towards the investigation. And that's what I want. I want progress. And I also want the deputies, the detectives that are working on the case to act like it's real. Know it's real, because it is real. I don't like to be gaslighted in any way, shape, or form. And I want them to utilize the context that they have in the world, that the world has about me, that's relative towards my name, my image, that goes around on the internet, the platforms. I don't know the platforms. I'm purposely blackballed for a reason. And I literally have to ask people, investigate myself. You know what I'm saying? So I know it's out there. There's proof out there. There's evidence out there. That's all I'm trying to say.
So let me ask you a question. Does anybody live with you at the Mossy Creek address?
Just my father from time to time, but I'm mainly by myself.
Okay, do you mind if I get his name and contact information in case somebody wasn't able to get a hold of you? Maybe we can through him?
What we got going on?
He came in here. He's a little upset. He's calling the sheriff's office because he feels as though that there's some type of 24-hour broadcast happening on his life.
Okay.
And he's being constantly surveilled and recorded 24/7, and it's being streamed on various platforms. And he doesn't understand the purpose or the reasoning behind it, but believes there is a purpose or a reason behind the broadcasting. And it's starting to hinder his lifestyle because sensitive information is being leaked.
Okay.
And he feels as though that he is the subject of an active reality show.
How long has it been going on?
That was a great synopsis.
I
That
took
was
notes.
good.
I listened to
That was
everything
good.
you said.
That was great. For some time now, over at least a few years, 2 years now. It could be more than
May I
that.
see your ID, please?
Yeah.
And for the little that I heard, you have made police reports already?
Yes, several different
With
police.
us?
Yeah,
Orange County?
Yeah, with Orange County.
You have the case number by any chance?
Yeah, I do have a case number, and I also have some context where I documented myself
I
on.
think they may be event numbers. If I give them the address, they can probably look something up.
The event number. Thank you, much appreciated, sir. 251-160-873.
And what day was that one?
I believe it was August 4th.
Okay, so recently.
Are you mainly calling from home?
Yeah, I call from home. And it's just like consistent redirection and just like, hey, I'll see if a deputy could follow back up and call back up with me on the problem and the situation, and they just listen.
And those deputies that you meet with are misleading you and referring you here.
They all led me to here, yeah. And I literally can't find any more evidence about it. People are very exclusive about it, and I don't like it because, I can't find anything about my documentary. I'm pretty well known. I'm like a global icon, and it's an international broadcast. I even got hints from foreign countries that they're familiar with my documentation. They're familiar with my presence, and it's crazy.
So, Mr. Richardson,
Hi.
I'm Jimmy. I'm one of the therapists that work here.
Hi.
Part of the behavior response unit.
Nice to meet you.
I about to tail end of the conversation, so I want to just talk to you a little bit more. Okay, so forgive me if I missed it, but how long had this been going on?
For some time now, for a few years, I believe.
A few years.
Yes.
Okay. How long have you been in Florida?
I just recently came back from California, probably around 6-7 months now.
Okay, so did you move to Florida 6-7 months ago?
Correct.
Okay, and was this happening while you were in California?
Exactly. I'm gonna show you how it works from my perspective. This is just a part of it. They film and capture through my cellular device,
Okay.
film through the camera. They broadcast my phone activity, what I do, what I say, and I promise you, it's not just exclusive to the law enforcement, the federal, the feds. If it was like that, it would be a different story. A lot of people are in my business. I don't know how they're in tune in this way, but they are in tune. And they're also tapped in with the surveillances. They're able to broadcast me from surveillances. Like if I was at work, for example, say I was working at Costco, I guess they're able to broadcast me through their surveillances, as a show. And, they just capture what I say, what I do. And I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they're allowed to do it, but they do it. And it's just a hypothesis. It's just a hypothesis. It's not exact. It's not what could be true. Or exactly what's true. It's not factual.
Can I call you Jacob?
Yes, sir.
So, Jacob, are you working right now? Or are you working at Costco or anywhere?
No, sir.
No?
That was in California. That was during my time. But
have you been working since you've been back in Florida?
yeah. No, not yet.
Okay, what's your living situation?
Right now, I just live by myself. I'm looking for a job at the moment. I just came back from a job interview.
So the Mossy Creek, is that your own place or is that your dad's place?
That's my dad's spot.
Is that where you live?
Yeah, that's where I stay.
Okay, so you live with your dad still?
Pops, yeah.
All right, anybody else live there? Just you two?
Just me. He doesn't live there as much, but I'm really to the house by myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let me ask you a little bit more personal question so I can understand better.
Okay.
Do you have any type of history of needing to see special types of doctors, psychiatrists, therapists, or anything like that?
No.
No, not at all?
No.
Okay.
But I did go to a hyperact because there's something wrong. There's
hyperact?
Yeah, hyperact. You know where they take you somewhere, they give you meds and stuff.
Are you referring to a Baker Act?
Baker Act, excuse me.
Okay.
Yeah, I did go there because I wasn't feeling well.
How long ago was that?
That was I don't know, a few months ago.
A few months ago?
Yeah, I went over there because I wasn't feeling well. I didn't know what to do, and
Gotcha. So it sounds like the onset of these things started happening was around the same time, give or take a little bit, when you were Baker active. No. So
they were still happening, but before that, it was even happening.
Okay, that was
regardless. So
happening
I'm just letting you know now. I'm not loony.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So let's focus a little bit on how you were feeling when you were Baker active. Right, you weren't feeling like yourself, weren't feeling okay.
Correct.
Can you explain a little bit more how you were feeling?
There was something going on with my head mentally. I
Okay.
was physically distressed. I didn't know what it is. It's something I cannot elaborate on. I don't want to go too much into depth with it. I'm not comfortable elaborating on it, but
Okay.
I was hindered physically, in a way, mentally, and I couldn't do anything about it. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know where to go.
I understand. So I'm one of those professionals that understands that stuff really, really well. So my job here is to work with you to make sure that you're feeling like yourself 100%
Okay.
back to like yourself.
Yeah, I'm
Okay?
good. I'm sober.
You sober?
Yeah, I'm sober
Okay.
for a long time.
So is there any history of drug or alcohol?
From
use?
time to time, I party, but not recently. For like the past, 6-7 months, clean.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was your drug or of choice back then?
A bit of THC,
Okay.
a bit of THC, a bit of what else? Psilocybin.
Okay.
But other than that, it was utilized, maturely, responsibly.
Okay.
But I don't do that anymore. I've been sober since.
Yeah.
Since I've
Good
been
deal.
back.
Good deal.
Yeah,
Good for you.
thank you.
Now, did you drive here yourself today?
I did drive.
You did drive. Okay.
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry. 1 second. Were you?
No, I'm sorry. Stop.
Okay, got you. Now, according to your current complaint about what's been happening, what would you like to see happen right now?
I would like the platform to shut down. I would like to know who's broadcasting me. I would actually like to meet the people that have, the crew behind the scenes that set this all up and know who they are. They just stay low key. I figured after some time they would at least go out their way to meet me, know me, but they just stayed reserved. And as long as I stand with this platform, as long as this platform stays up, I believe I'm consistently hindered by it. And I don't want people to be in my business all the time. Like, they literally have access to my life in this way. And I don't like it. And that's just my perspective on it. My father even vouched on it. He said, what I didn't like about my father was that he wasn't supporting me on this endeavor. He said, "Oh, I don't think you can do it. I don't think you can shut it down. Good luck." You know what I'm saying? Like he talks about it like it's a real thing. He was one of the very few people that was actually honest about it and that knows about it but doesn't talk about it much. And it's like that with everyone. I don't like feeling like I'm gaslighted. I don't like to feel like I'm crazy, like I don't know what the hell I've been talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely understand, Jacob.
Yeah.
I understand. So this is what I want to do for you. So based on everything you told me, I want to ask you a couple more questions, and then I want to see if I can get some more background information to see how I can help you out. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So this may not be the case, but I need you to answer this as directly as you
Okay.
can. All right. Are you feeling like hurting yourself right now?
No, sir. No.
Are you feeling like hurting anybody else?
No, sir.
All right. Do you feel like you hear voices or see things that other people might not?
I plead the fifth.
Okay.
I say that because I may have a power.
You may have a power.
I may have a little superpower, but I'm gonna keep it, like on some psychic stuff, but because, I'm very spiritual. But other than that, I'm gonna refrain from such a conversation.
Okay, I respect that. Now, I would like to understand a little bit more, but I'm going to respect if you don't want to talk. But I do have a follow-up question on that. Okay? So, what you're pleading the fifth to, do you feel like it's more of seeing things or hearing things?
Just hearing things.
Just hearing things.
Yes,
All right.
hearing things.
Good deal. We're going somewhere. Now, the things that you hear, do you feel like it's the voices ever tell you something, or is it just kind of background noise or talk?
They tell me. How did we drag on into this conversation? It got a little personal, like you had a bit of context prior.
Well, remember, I understand this world. This is what I do.
How did you get to the voices? Because I feel like you didn't have any context about me. You didn't pull anything about me.
Gotcha.
What brought you to the voices?
So,
like you knew something.
First, you're very easy to talk to.
Okay.
Right. So when someone's easy to talk to, you can kind of get in rhythm with how you kind of go about the conversation. So with you being easy to talk to, felt like it was a comfortable place for me to ask that question. Again, with the purpose of making sure I'm addressing your needs right now.
Okay.
Okay.
And this is relative to the.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Well, I'm gonna let you know now. I'm not influenced by
Okay.
the voices
Okay.
as much. I'm very much in control. That's all I have to say.
Gotcha. Now, you're doing an amazing job of sticking with me, right? Now, if you're in control, I respect that, and you continue to be in control. I need you to be in control, actually. But what I want to know now is if you feel like the voices talk to you or they actually tell you to do things. There's no wrong answers.
I'd rather not speak on such a conversation.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll keep it vague.
Okay.
That's just me personally.
Good deal. Good deal. So, Jacob, I want to continue to help you. I'm here helping you now. Again, my name is Jimmy.
Okay.
Do me a favor. Have a seat. Let me make a phone call, and then let's see if I can help you get to the bottom of this.
I just want a detective to work on it. All the context is out there.
So we don't have a detective available right now. I'm
Okay.
the BRU clinician. If you want me to work on it, you can have a seat. Let me see what I can
Okay, thank you so
do
much.
for you. Grab your stuff and have a
All
seat.
right, thank you. Like diagnose?
Oh, just evaluate it.
Just evaluate it?
Yeah.
I actually want to know if I have anything, like anything wrong with me physically, mentally. If it's like a physical, like in that matter, then I might be interested. Do I have to pay?
Nah. So we can get you taken to an evaluation facility where you'd see a professional and they talk with you and see what's going on just to make sure everything is okay. Are you open to that?
Just about an evaluation center. We have a facility. I think I'm good on that.
You want to pass on that?
Yeah, I think I'm passing.
All right, so we do my contact information, right?
Okay.
But as far as the original complaint that you come in, it's very difficult to try to track down like social media and internet stuff. It's very difficult to try, and there is no detective available for you to speak to about that right now.
I'm telling you right now, it's out there. My point is, everybody knows about it.
Okay.
That's my point.
Can you show me what you're talking about?
I can't show you what I'm talking about because I'm blackballed. I'm purposely shunned from it. And the people that are broadcasting, the people that are in control of my platform, of the platform, they can
Which platform
block that
is it?
from me.
What are they using?
I tried asking people, but I can't find it.
Okay.
I literally can't find it. And people are not comfortable enough to tell me about it, but I know it's real.
Where would you have the detective look?
Look at the context in the world. I believe everyone knows about it. I refuse to believe that everyone knows about it. It's so much of a problem that I'm convinced that the President of the United States may have addressed the situation. That's how serious it is. I'm so
Jacob,
serious.
the best that we can do is comb the internet using your name and see if there's any type of disparaging information out there about you. That's the best we can do without any specifics.
Okay, that's fair, but I'll tell you what.
Okay.
Utilize the context in the world. Don't act like there's no context that's relative to the platform.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? In any way, shape, or form, or me or my image. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I'm out there.
Gotcha.
I know there's some type of flow or traffic of where people could have access to.
So let me get your phone number.
I'm accessible. I'm literally trying to figure out how and why I'm accessible to the people.
So what I can do is try to get this over to a detective if they're available and see what we can find on you and hopefully give you an update.
Okay.
But that's the best that we can do right
Okay,
now.
and that's what I want y'all to do.
All right, so I'm going to give you some information. So if you feel like you ever need to reach out, need somebody to talk to about this, feel free.
For now.
I'm sorry?
Let me write this down. Bye.
So I can check for updates.
Yep, you can reach my number. Check for updates.
Are you a detective? You're not a detective.
No, sir.
But you
I'm a
plan on
clinician.
So how do you plan on working on this?
I'm gonna get with the detective when they're available.
Okay.
And I have resources here that could help me look as well.
I'm literally telling y'all right now, this could probably be one of the biggest lawsuits in history.
Okay.
That's how serious it is.
Gotcha.
I'm that prominent right now.
And I don't doubt it. Now I will say,
What's the name? Oh, his number.
that's your
Okay.
case number.
Thank you.
And again, if you feel like you're not feeling like yourself and you want to get some help, feel free to reach out to any one of the emergency numbers on
Okay.
those or my contact on the back of that car.
All right. Thank you.
All right, take care, buddy.
All right. Thank you.
Have a good day.
Likewise. I literally don't know why you made it sound like as if it's not there, as if there's no context. But that was the same lad that spoke with context. Once again, if y'all caught on, y'all caught on.